Hey guys, welcome back to Surf's Up. This time I'm with Matrox 101 and Tinker.
Booyah.
Cutscene at 17 seconds.
Yep, we're jumping into Penn Go South and getting hit with a cutscene.
Oh yeah!
Winning the Reggie Belafonte Big Z Memorial Surf-Off is the most coveted prize on the professional circuit. A slate of up-and-comers seeking to challenge the undisputed champion. Tank the Shredder Evans going for his 10th consecutive world championship, seeking to be the first to tie the all-time master and namesake of the tour, the legendary Big Z. Can he do it, or will an upstart upset his quest? Stay tuned for wave-by-wave coverage of the Reggie Belafonte Big Z Memorial Surf-Off here on SPEN. Has this been on me the whole time? People, you're supposed to tell me these things.
Alright, what was that? What's your problem with it?
Nothing. It's just like a team of probably 15 people devoted hundreds of hours of their lives to making that cutscene. It's just something fascinating to think about, you know? It's just amazing.
I mean, you know, there's some jokes and you have to tell them.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, I guess for Tinker and for, I guess, anyone who skipped video number one, okay, well, you saw me play in person, but, Surf's Up is a 2007 video game based off of the Sony Animations animated movie, Surf's Up, starring Shia LaBeouf.
So you're not being a chicken this time.
No, man.
So I guess you could say that this video game just did it.
What?
Nothing is impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Yeah. Oh. I don't. Okay.
Well, I mean, yesterday this game said tomorrow, but as you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yesterday I said I was going to record tomorrow, but I just decided to do it.
At one point, the developers got to a point where they said, I'm just going to quit. But then they just did it.
Yeah.
So
this won't be dated at all in the future.
They were like, you know what? We'll get those people's money, so we'll do it.
So I like how
you can always pretend it's a Nike reference.
That
like
also
how
won't
like,
be dated eventually.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's some sort of aquatic species of tree because there's a living tree out in the ocean.
No. Trees are able to grow on rocks in this fictional universe.
Trees are able to grow on nothing, apparently. Look, they're just...
Wow, you got some major air there.
Yeah. So, kind of what I want to talk about with, with Tinker and Matrox or whatever is that this game's actually decent.
Right.
You know, which is kind of surprising. Because around this time of, gaming, a lot of movie games were coming out, and a lot of movie games were crap.
They've always been pretty crap, but...
You know, this was kind of that era where, like, every single action blockbuster got one. You know, I remember looking at, like, Eon Flux, the video game, or, like, I don't know, something else, and going, or like 24, the game, and going, what the hell? So, like,
remember the infamous Lost video game?
Yeah. So kind of consider that to where we are now, where, like, a lot of, that doesn't really happen anymore, or at least if they come out, it's like, small little PC
there has
or
been
mobile stuff.
There has been a very noticeable decline in the amount of video or movie-based video games, television show-based video games, and I think the primary reason is they were all almost terrible, and they were only useful for making parodies. I think the latest big movie release I remember is the Spider-Man game for Xbox 360. It's like the latest big movie game I've even heard of.
Oh yeah.
Which
like,
Spider-Man?
Did Amazing Spider-Man got games, right?
Did it? Oh wow. Was it?
Or at least the first one, but like no one's rushing out to get the Avengers 2 video game now exclusively for 360, PS3, PS4, and Xbox One.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Small tangent here. Man, the upcoming Metal Gear game is gonna be good, dude. I bet it's gonna be even better than this game. It'll be a stretch, though. It'll be a stretch.
Yeah, we'll have to see. It's got some stiff competition from this game.
Yeah,
I mean, look at this.
Let's see. In Metal Gear Solid,
Awards.
can you surf? No, this game wins by default. In Metal Gear Solid, can you play a penguin in Metal Gear Solid?
Watch as in one optional sequence, you can actually ride a body down a set of stairs.
Watch as in
know
one
that,
optional sequence you can play as a penguin surfing.
See,
Kojima's
I know
like,
for a
take that,
fact-
surfs up, I win again.
I know for a fact that you can wear a chicken hat in Phantom Pain, so I wouldn't go as far as to say it's a stretch that you could wear a penguin
Shit.
hat.
You can be Chicken Joe.
You can wear a penguin hat. You could be... Oh, here we go again. I can't wait to just connect with the team who made this cutscene. Here we go.
This is Sal, SPEN News. Experts have discovered a giant hurricane headed straight for Pangu Island. But first, more important things. Let's talk about surfing. The Reggie Belafonte Big Z Memorial Surf-Off starts today in beautiful Pangu's South Beach. I have with me Australian surfer Rory Nubbins. What's the word, Rory?
Well, I was back in the nest putting a hot coat on my plank when my bro Frost dialed me in and we scored a bomb A-frame. Seriously, mate, it's so bonzer it makes me want to hawk in my baggies.
I've been covering surfing for 10 years and have no idea what this Aussie just said. Nevertheless, surfers from around the globe have arrived to show their stuff. Who will become surfing's next icon? Stay tuned for wave-by-wave coverage here on SPEN.
Yeah, exactly. And if you've learned anything from Ubisoft's releases, that's a bad idea.
Yeah. You know, I actually think, this is a Ubisoft release, actually.
This was before
that's actually
Ubisoft was
fascinating.
UB shit.
Yeah, no, this is a Ubisoft release.
is the
so
Rayman
Tinker's having
days.
Tinker's having a real conflict of interest.
This is
here.
before Ubisoft literally, like, I hate circle jerking about companies, but when you release like 3 completely broken products in a row, it's like, you're kind of just jerking yourself at that point.
Yeah. Why can't they just go back to funny little penguins that surf? You know.
Did you miss
But
that
let's
thing?
let's get the positive vibes going here. All right, we're a penguin with a surfboard that looks like it's practically bolted to our feet, and we're riding an infinitely sliding tsunami, and it's just wonderful, you know.
Well, yeah, that's the way of life, you know.
I'm gonna be honest. That is pretty wonderful. I like how this game didn't try to be like super
Yeah, you know,
realistic or anything.
Trying for that hyper realism, you know. I find that
Yeah.
a great baseline for hyper realistic video games is Battlefield 4, because I remember my uncle telling me about his 5th deployment to Afghanistan, where he strapped C4 to an M1A2 Abrams tank and just blew it under the top of a skyscraper, and it was one of the greatest memories.
I think Battlefield 1942 is also a good thing. I remember my grandfather was a
but
tank
like,
commander.
but
Oh.
nah. I'm just saying, I get what you feel, Tinker. I know what you mean. You know, they talk about getting behind enemy lines.
Oh, your glass screen broke.
Yeah,
gotta
the
get a new
camera was
TV
following
now.
too close.
The
Yeah.
camera, I think they must be using like that. What's it called in the Mario universe? Letiku or whatever the guy is that owns the
Lakitu.
camera.
Lakitu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, he's just high on the cloud all the time, just filming everything. He's like the ultimate
That's how he's able
voyeur,
to follow you.
the founder of Creep
yeah.
Shots.
What you didn't know is I'm actually doing this blind right here.
Wow, did you like
Yeah.
use a blindfold, or did you castrate your eyes chemically, or like stab them out?
My TV broke.
Yeah. I get it now. That was a good joke.
Uh-huh. Yo, so you want me to explain all of my tips and tricks?
Yeah, give
For
us
y'all?
Insetik's hot tips and tricks.
Yeah,
All
give us the
right.
tips
Get
and
into
tricks.
Stoke mode and then do a bunch of 3,000 point tricks. There you go.
Oh.
Wow, I like how you. That was a very generous rail right there. That was.
Yeah, you like gravitate to rails. For a
Is
while, I
it
thought
like-
there was a grind button. But nope.
Oh, there's not a grind button.
No, you just land on rails.
You know, this
So
just
is it
reminds
like Johnny
me of, like,
Mosley gravitate, or is it like?
No, because there you have to hit a button to
So
start.
I mean,
floating
like
horizontally over the rails.
as far as the gravitational pull, is it like black hole?
Not really. I mean, it's kind of, but like half the time the game will compensate when it really shouldn't,
I see.
and kind of screw you over. But I mean, Tinker, you were gonna say something, weren't you?
No, I'm kind of feeling like if you took this game and you took Wave Racer 64 and you created a spiritual successor called Wing Swagster 69, and you made it with the Unreal engine,
shit.
the Unreal 4 engine, or
Yeah.
you know, the Cry engine, whatever you choose. Just going about again. Good thing you bought another TV. You could create the greatest spiritual sequel of all time. You'd have penguins riding jet skis, grinding out these sick tracks at like 1080p, 60 frames per second, and it would just be glorious.
Oh man, don't get me too excited. Actually, like this game was like for like 360 and PS3 as well. So
Wow,
I wonder if
really?
you played those, would they have gotten up to 480p?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Dude,
480p,
no, dude.
24 FPS.
If you played
cinematic
those, the
dream.
cutscenes would have finally made it to 144p.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been upscaled though, so you know, it'd still be terrible. When
It would have actually been,
when they rendered the cutscenes, they actually rendered them in 41p, even though they had like raw
Oh, shit.
physical art.
Let's see.
Well, here we go. 1 border, 2 border, 3 border,
Hello, folks. This is Sal with the news. Avoid the main footpath this morning. We have a 20 penguin pileup causing all sorts of traffic problems. Also, 5 surfboards were stolen from North Beach in Penghu yesterday. The suspect is described as a black and white penguin with a yellow beak. In world news, a group of orcas yesterday protested the nickname killer whale, claiming they're not all killers. The demonstration ended abruptly when reporters covering the event were eaten for dinner. What do you mean we're out of time? Well, today's Surf Center, or lack thereof, was brought to you by Egg Muff. Keep your eggs warm in the chilly season with Egg Muff. Available in 5 fashionable colors. This is Sal from SPEN.
No, the joke would have been.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So what do you think about these jokes? If you were like an 8-year-old, would they have landed, you know, like a lawn dart into your face?
No, I would have probably not cared.
You would have probably like killed yourself.
Yeah.
You would have gone back to Battlefield.
Yeah, I would have been
I mean,
playing.
they had like Battlefield
I
2
remember.
by that
I
point,
remember.
right?
Yeah,
I
Battlefield 2
remember when
came
I
out in
was 8.
2005.
Yeah, I remember when
Yeah.
I was 8 playing Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline. That super popular game that definitely doesn't have 60 active players. Now,
I remember
Wow,
when you
so,
were 8.
so you're actually like 9 years old? I thought you graduated high school with me.
I did, but I repeated the 12th grade 6 times
No.
just for fun.
Oh.
No, he graduated high school. He's just really, really smart for his age, okay?
He was a born genius. Out of the womb, they gave
Yeah.
him an ACT, and he
If you
immediately
take-
moved up to senior year high school.
If you take Jimmy Neutron, the brain from Pinky and the Brain, and Dexter, that's me.
Oh, Tinker, don't humble yourself like that. You're so
I
much
know.
smarter than that.
You're right, dude. I am. But you know, I
Yeah.
don't like to blind people with my grace. You know.
Yeah.
So I got
The
a.
reason you wear those thick nerd glasses is because if you took them off, the
Yep.
light from your shiny forehead would actually.
I'm like Cyclops. When I take him off,
Yeah.
all the innocents
Yeah.
The
die.
wisdom just
Yeah.
shines forth. But it's like
The reason you.
his wisdom is like the wisdom from the fourth Indiana Jones movie. It just makes your head explode to all
Yeah,
non.
Oh, the
Non-takers.
movie with the movie with Han
Oh, the
Solo
movie
in
with
it.
Shia LaBeouf.
No, Oh,
Did it have Shia LaBeouf in it?
no, it didn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to
wasn't
tell.
it
Shia
the-
LaBeouf's in everything.
I mean, not that I've never actually seen Indiana Jones 4, but it didn't actually look that.
Oh, I had a
God,
question.
Did I just say something really bad now?
I had a question. So, how difficult is this game? Because it looks really easy, like children's game easy. And I was wondering, is it really easy? Is it easy as it,
It should
looks?
be. It should be really easy, and then you'll just get boned. Like you'll
what
jump up in
happened?
the air,
What
and
happened
you'll
there?
be like, you'll jump up in the air, and you'll be like, there is a 100% chance I'm gonna get my ass wrecked as soon as I land.
On that,
I mean,
what
like the
knocked you off that
scores and
rail?
everything look like they're really easy to obtain.
Yeah.
And I mean, because this to me looks like this is like Babby's first game. Like it doesn't look as difficult as the
Are
Tony
you
Hawk's.
calling me a babby,
Yes.
you piece of shit?
It
I've
doesn't
been
look
through
as
the
difficult as
ringer.
like the Tony Hawk's or anything like that. It looks like a really dumbed down extreme sports game for kids, and I feel like that's a good thing. I was just wondering if it plays the way it looks. Does it play like a kind of dumbed down extreme sports game for kids?
Yeah,
Wow.
Shia LaBeouf was. Yeah, I was right. But
No, I think if if Shia LaBeouf played this game, he would 100% it in a day.
He would just do it because nothing is
Yeah.
impossible.
Exactly. Man, look at this tube, dude. It's like you're just in it forever.
Yeah, it's Tubular Man.
Do you just gain stuff for being in the tube?
Yeah, I get money for being so swag.
And then when this round is over, he can use his 44,848 swag points to purchase surfboards, piercings, women.
One thing I do want to say is that, like, each level has the same exact goals. I mean, the point values differ and the number of gates differ, but you got point goals and gate goals, and it's really hard to get all of them.
I noticed you
Like,
were 1 away from getting the gate goal. Do you feel?
I've been like 1 or 2 away the whole time. You've seen 3 levels in a row now. I've had to do 2 runs on it.
So you're saying that this game it's one of the, I like to call them wide spectrum games, where, you know, when you jump in and you just start playing the game, I like to think of it like Peggle. Anyone can play Peggle, and it's pretty easy to beat Peggle just to clear the right pegs. But if you want to get all those goals and all those extra things, it's really unfathomably difficult. I think that applies to this game.
Welcome back to SPEN, the otter who started it all. Reggie, any advice for our young surfers out there?
Yes. By Reggie's Surf Wax and Hair Gel. They'll both take you to new heights.
Okay, but product plugs aside, anything else?
Yes. Surfing is about getting aggressive and ruling the waves. You want to choke on someone else's spray, or do you want to own the ocean?
I didn't know that the ocean was for sale.
Bottom line is, I want to see these surfers use their speed boost to break objects and get rid of opponents, okay? That kind of winning spirit means big crowds.
Well, we hope your dreams come true, Reggie. This is Sal on SPEN.
We're muting cutscenes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it again.
No one's gonna hear about me telling you how to abduct
Anyway,
little children.
Wait a
but
minute.
I feel I'm gonna
Wait
say
a
it again. I
minute.
feel like this feels like the perfect, just not the perfect, but it feels like a kid's game. Like if I had a little kid, I would just give him this game.
Yeah, I'm not playing it because it's got rich and varied gameplay. I'm playing it because it's probably the second best surfing game.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying like I'm saying that like it's a good thing. Like this seems like a really good kids game. Like a
I know, I'm saying that as in a how the shit are the rest of the surfing games so bad.
Hey.
how are they so bad?
I object to your previous statement. You shouldn't mute the cutscenes. How else are people going to learn about the different borders?
I think
You could always do
maybe.
two versions.
yeah,
I
we'll
will-
do cut and uncut.
Yeah, cut.
See, okay, I want you to know I'm gonna be watching this video. Okay? And if not, I'll have to buy a
While
spam
you're watching
bot.
it, can you watch?
I'll have to buy a
can you watch
spam
all my
bot to
other
spam
videos?
your comments. I watched your, you know the one game I really, was genuinely interested in commenting on? You know, not
What?
that I'm not genuinely interested in commenting on all of your other videos, you know? Wink wink. But,
You retire
I
after every
liked
video I have you
I liked
in.
your free running game. That was really interesting. I'm actually disappointed because that's like the one you don't own, right?
Right.
Yeah, man, dude. I think
pretty
I
funny.
commented on that. There needs to be a really cool parkour game, you know? It's
Bro,
like
you should have said something, man.
Assassin's Creed has like those aspects of parkour, you know, when the game isn't broken and running at 24 FPS that are really cool
Every day
and well
of my
done.
life.
So
I
it's
feel
like
like this is like Missed Connections, the YouTube
yeah,
section.
exactly. Misconnections.
Connections to the YouTube
You know what?
section.
I'm going to pull
Heard
up,
video, wish
Whoa!
I could be in it.
I'm gonna pull up the popular on YouTube section, and it's gonna be Conan O'Brien crashes Girls Night Out, PewDiePie Let's Play Minecraft Part 731, 5 seconds in duration, and then Insetik 47 surfs up Part 2 LQ, sitting at 18 million views. I'm calling it right
Yes,
now.
the dream is alive.
Dream is
bitches.
alive. It's Omega Skydive surfing edition.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait for the Omega Skydive 10-year version.
Yeah, you know,
Let's
and
see
make
how
sure you
far
do.
we've come.
Make sure you do the thing that everyone does on Reddit and like every YouTube video that goes popular, and you add like 75 annotations about how thankful you are that people are watching the video
Yeah,
that
do
no
the
one cares
front
about.
page edit.
Dude, shit, think about it. Like, this year they probably already started, but like next year and in 2017, there's gonna be so many like 10 years on YouTube, you know, videos. Because like I started out late 06, so 2016
Hey.
I'll be able to post a 10 years on YouTube video.
And then you can
Gangnam
have a
Style
montage
already
of all
took
of
the
your-
1 billion mark.
Oh shit, and dude, my 3,000 sub special is coming up.
Dude.
I might do a face cam, I might show what it looks like for my face to see things.
Dude, I got
That
a good
might
idea.
be-
You should
That's
for
kind
your-
of risky.
For your 10 years on YouTube, you should show all your best videos. So like, one of them.
So like
Yeah,
a blank
like a
screen.
Blank screen.
No, you show
Like,
make us
best of
you literally,
Insetik 47, and it's like just 10 minutes of a black screen.
No.
You know, I'm putting this out there so that maybe someone can remind me. I did a video back in like '05 for Halo 2, and I just '06, but I keep
Okay,
forgetting.
I think I
to
just saw
post it.
you because I think you're like you're really close to the second point goal, right? Oh no, you passed it. I thought it was 80,000.
Yeah, no,
So you
I
were
think
one
this is the
gate
one where I
away.
was about to go through a gate and I swerved out of its way.
Wow, you were almost 100. Wow, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, this is like 20 minutes of video, but I recorded like 45 minutes of footage.
Well, you
It
know,
made me
that's,
feel like a real piece of shit.
that's really spectacular. You know, I'm not gonna lie. That was.
And look, all I unlocked was Tiny Storm.
Yeah.
It's a pretty tiny store.
Is there dynamic weather effects in this game? You know,
Dynamic what?
dynamic weather effects. Like,
No.
can you import realistic weather patterns for the area that this game is set in and have them dynamically render inside the game engine?
This is a fictional world of talking penguins, dude.
So,
Wait,
don't
what?
tell me that doesn't exist in real life. It's right there on the screen.
It's on the screen. Have you not seen the news media? Video games are real, dude. Like,
Oh shit.
when you kill somebody in a video game,
Oh
do it in
man,
real
guys,
life,
what
too.
should I watch? Tamagotchi by Pro Jared or Azumanga Daioh episode 12 English subbed? Or I can watch more Transworld Snowboarding.
All that's
no.
showing up on my thing is Transworld Snowboarding. That's it. That's all I see.
dude, I've got a
What have you done?
recommendation for Smosh Games that definitely isn't sponsored there by YouTube.
You ruined
Smosh
my
Games.
YouTube. Insetik, you ruined it. All that's showing up is Transworld Snowboarding.
Yeah, you can never escape.
I can't
good.
escape.
Tinker, I'd like to say if you truly do watch one of my videos, you're better than my own dad, who says he does and he still hasn't.
Oh, just like, do you think your dad may one day accidentally watch one of your
Hashtag real
videos?
dad things. When your son asks if you watch his YouTube videos, you say, "Sure, son, I like him a lot," when you actually haven't seen them. Really, Dad? Then what am I doing?
I'm imagining him.
You're doing well, kiddo.
I'm imagining him one day. He opens his web browser and he does the thing where like he knows that if he unsubs from you, you'll notice. So he just like clicks the hide button on his subscription feed. He's just like,
Oh no, my son put up another video.
It's uploaded video. He sees the duration 25 minutes. He's like, kill me. I just can't do it.
He's like, "Oh man, I could make like $300 in that time."
I could accidentally purchase a firearm at that time.
Yeah.
Just
this
like
turned sad at the end, but I
unfollowing
think,
people
you
on
know, I
Twitter,
got a
dude.
lot out of my head and onto the, I guess, the YouTube sound waves. A lot of things for you to consider and a lot of things for me to hopefully remember now.
Yeah, you know, while you're listening to this, it's sitting on a Google server, compressed,
Yeah.
and sitting next to its millions of other YouTube brethren. So, you know, this is the big
Yeah.
leagues. This is the big leagues.
Yeah. I'm gonna get millions and millions of views. Wasn't that what you said?
No, I was saying that Gangnam
And
Style,
Tinker always tells
Gangnam
the
Style,
truth.
Gangnam Style broke the 1 billion. It broke the 2 billion. But you're gonna break
Yeah.
the 5 billion. You're gonna do it, and it's a fact. You know, it's just a fact.
Yeah. Straight from Tinker's mouth.
Straight from my mouth.
And those are the
True
real
you.
true facts. Alright. We'll see you guys next up in Surf's Up when we go to the volcano.
Was that a kazoo?